Good morning. Today, it's time to leave. But don't worry, for my jet lag sensitive friends, not Thailand, just Bangkok. We're going to an island, and possibly the single nicest, not Mr. Beast level is nice, but the single nicest villa I've ever been to. Just one short flight away. What's new? This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to redo them. They were getting crusty. Although we are coming back through Bangkok. And are we gonna go to a temple?
We're gonna go to multiple temples.
Multiple temples, okay. The reclining Buddha, right?
Yeah.
After a short bus ride, of course. And a plane ride. But it'll be a quick plane ride at least.
You had a voice crack.
But it'll be a quick plane ride at least.
You ready? Kate's never been on a prop wing before. You know these only fall out of the sky once out of every 3
Isn't this
trips.
like the majority of plane crashes?
I feel like there's always one mode of transportation you don't expect. I like this one. They don't have diamonds in the ceiling, but this is the nicest van we've had so far. There were a number of comments yesterday. Well, actually, there have been a number of comments over the last couple of days suggesting that I try Koh Soy or Koh Sway. We were just discussing the proper way of saying it. I'm probably not saying it properly no matter what I do. This looks delicious. Apparently it's not actually Thai, it's an everywhere dish in Southeast Asia. And I can see why. That's really good. And actually, again, spicier than I expected. This is our waiting ground. We got dropped off here after the airport on our way to the villa that we're going to. The villa being the surprise that I mentioned yesterday. I cannot wait to see it. Very much looking forward to it. So some of us are swimming, some of us are working at the bar, just kind of spread out, having a good time. And we got another 3 hours to kill here before we get picked up to go check out our digs. And then I think I might get a massage. I haven't had one yet. And yes, apparently there's someone at the villa to do it for us. I've been struggling so hard to edit this video from last night. Like, obviously it was a late night, and I think it's the worst day of my jet lag so far, for sure, but I think I'm pretty much over the jet lag after sticking to the strategy for 2 days. It was a monster of an edit. Just took so much footage while we were biking around Bangkok, and the only issue that I'm running into now, my computer was struggling with it so much that everything was slowed down. And then my battery died. Way faster than it should have. Thankfully, Dave, the manager of Tembo here, was super nice and actually went and found me a MagSafe charger so I could charge my computer. So everything's good. The only drawback right now, the only downside, is that he let me know that Koh Samui actually has a local ordinance against drone flying that might make it very, very difficult to fly, which is really sad because I really wanted to fly my drone while I was here. Thank you, Dave, for warning me. I'm just sad that the drone flying is probably not gonna happen. Anyway, let's get out of here and go check out this extra fancy spot that we've got lined up here. Assuming this uploads on the Wi-Fi.
Second time wearing my sandal, it's broken. Wow. This is just an everyday Tuesday for you, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is lifestyle for the rich and famous.
We made it. This place is amazing. They give us a little bit of a tour. Private beach, 60 meters of beach. There's a full service staff, food is included. Alcohol is I think €7 a cocktail, or the equivalent of €7 a cocktail. That's the first time I've ever walked into a place and had service staff waiting and lined up for you. That was a new experience. Everybody's very nice. It's a French couple that own the place, which actually leads to another surprise at the end of the week that I don't fully understand, and I also kind of don't believe is actually gonna happen. So we will see. If it actually happens on Friday, it'll be a surprise for all of us. Although I've got a hint as to what it might be. We took our time. So the way that we divided this, in this upgrade, we had a different villa before that was laid out a little bit differently. And then in this new one that we've upgraded to, again, thanks to our generous benefactor who threw in a little bit extra, a lot extra, I'm guessing, to help get us this place. Wow. All the couples or people that are bunking together got seaside views. So the seaside rooms are every room is different. Every room is unique, laid out, designed differently, a different style. Very comfortable, really just spacious, nice, always bigger than my apartment in Paris. Hey, look at that, fancy pants with your private pool. And we went through and let Jess choose. Obviously, it's her birthday, so she got her pick of the rooms, finally figured out which one she wanted. Everybody else got to divvy that up. As the resident single man, although I'm not the only single person on this trip, but as the resident single man, I'm always resigned to the fact that I will get placed where I get placed. It has been my lifelong, it's the one thing. I mean, really, my life's pretty good. Like, generally, I'm not in terrible standing, you know? So I can accept the fact that I'm gonna end up on the couch, and when the couch looks like this, yeah, really can't complain. There's a moth in here though. Gonna have to let him out. Anywho, I'm still a little bit incensed about the whole sandal I just bought breaking immediately thing, but I guess that's what you get when you spend a few bucks for a pair of sandals. Anywho, let's go get a snack. Okay, so the way that this place works, because I think I have an idea of it now, but you're more than welcome to throw in any information that I'm missing. Please just never stop doing that. Basically, it's all inclusive except for cocktails, which are €7, massages, which go for like 20 euros, an hour-long massage for 20 euros, and then food, drink, all covered. Although we do have to let them know in advance what we want to eat, if we want anything specific for them to get us. I don't think lunch is included, but I think breakfast and dinner are included. Got it. Okay, so we still have to, so breakfast is included, but then that's it. So then we have to cover lunch and dinner ourselves. But they will cook it for us here because there's a cook on site. So that makes sense why when I walked up to them and I was like, how could I order a snack? They were like, yeah, I don't know that you can. However, the guy who runs the place did tell me that we can let them know what we would like. They will go to the grocery store for us for another fee, and then they'll get everything and bring it back. So if we want anything, we can ask them for it. Yeah, we might have to order snacks in advance, but there's a 7-Eleven a quick walk from here, so I think we should I want to go to 7-Eleven anyways. Wait, you got beer at 7-Eleven? Sweet, I would love a starter beer. Anyway, welcome to paradise. Oh yeah, there's also a bell to ring for service. You missed that part? Yeah. Are you just looking for a bell to ring right now? Oh.
Thank you.
Kate, do you feel fancy?
Yes, I'm so fancy. Yes. Thank you.
I'm ready. You want a countdown? 3, 2. I only rubbed my knees a little bit.
So many countries I got.
As we say in Paris, pas mal.
I went for the Thai massage. I don't want to risk falling asleep, and she's gonna probably work every kink out of my body in the next hour. The way this works, it turns out, is that they work with the service in town. They just have to give them enough warning that people want to get massages, and then they come and they have a menu of options, and you go for it. Super handy. I misspoke earlier when I said they had someone on site. That's why I'm clarifying this. Otherwise, okay, I'm done. I'm done talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
This is amazing. Also, the sun sets really slowly here. It's great.
Thanks to today's patron producer, Brynne Lally, for coming along on this island adventure with us. We'll see what I get into tomorrow. I have a feeling it'll involve finally succeeding at the snack front because I keep failing at that somehow, and how can you fail at snacks? It's like the most important part of life. But first, before snacks, dinner on the beach. Doesn't get much worse than that.